I am here today with a style from Belle Tress's Luxe SE collection, a collection featuring mostly hand-tied caps, and I have on Simone, and I have her in the color Jamocha Almond Fudge Rooted. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook. We're going to learn all about this style today and this color, and I will show you this color inside and outside. I am here representing 𝖺ēERkiR𝖺teЛ and love the opportunity to show you guys every different type of wig, style, color, anything. Doesn't matter if it's my personal preference, doesn't matter if it's flattering on me, I will show it because somebody out there needs to see it. And I know for me, I've always relied on wig reviews before making a decision to spend my own hard-earned money on a wig. So I hope I give you all the information you need today to decide whether or not this style is a good one for you, or maybe this color is a good one for you in case you're looking at another style in this color. You can skip ahead to the color segment. It is at the end of the video. I timestamp everything so you can just go find where it is. Click on the number in front of the color inside and outside in the description below, and you'll go straight to the color segment. 𝖺ēERkiR𝖺teЛ is both an online retailer and an in-person wig shop. They have locations in Canada and the US. They have an online presence in the US, Canada, and the UK. They do live sales every single week with huge discounts, giveaways. They have an open box clearance, and you can also name your own price if you don't like the price listed and see maybe you can snag a wig at a little bit cheaper. Lots going on over at 𝖺ēERkiR𝖺teL. Please check them out. This wig is linked in the description box below. Let's take a look at this one from all sides. While Belle Tress is known for being a more low density brand, generally not with a lot of or any Permatease in many cases, I have found the Luxe SE collection to have a little bit of a higher density. So we'll start right there. This piece is what I would consider more of a moderate density. It's not a lot of hair. It's not super full, but it is a good healthy head of hair with a moderate density, which makes this such a fun style. And because it's got these big barrel curls, this fringe, it definitely is a fancier hairstyle. It looks like you took time on your hair. And so this one is one I think that kind of fits the fuller profile. It doesn't have any Permatease, so you don't have a lot of poof or fullness up here, but it definitely has a good amount of hair. And that also makes this a really good piece for updos and ponytails. And so I'm going to say this is a great wedding hair wig or event hair wig. I mean, obviously you can wear her down, but if your style is to put hair up when you're going to be dressed up fancy, you absolutely could do that with this because of this curl pattern. You could do a half up, half down. You could do a full updo. You could do just a simple ponytail. You could take a claw clip or maybe some pearl clips and do maybe a little bit of a twist, like a French twist with some of these curls spilling down. I think the sky's the limit on this piece, and because of the curl pattern and because of these layers, she is absolutely, tag is just getting in my way. She's absolutely a heavily layered piece. It really does give you a ton of flexibility on how you might choose to style this one. Great for events. This has a lace front, so you can style it up off the face. Belle Tress makes great lace fronts. I am a huge fan of Belle Tress lace fronts. I think they're excellent and very realistic, undetectable. So that's going to also give you a lot of realism. This is inside the cap. So we have got extended lace that goes into these silicone ear tabs. It's basically lace around a silicone ear tab, which gives you all the flexibility at the side for pulling it fully off your face, for tucking it behind your ear. These are very thin ear tabs. And then you've got free parting all throughout the top of that. All of this is hand tied, and then we have some closed wefting toward the bottom, and then we've got an extended nape and Velcro adjusters. Having all of this be hand tied also gives you a lot of styling flexibility because you're not having to work around wefts when you're trying to, you know, maybe put it into an updo and maybe putting some clips in there. And it does help to give it more of an appearance of scalp. I'm actually gonna cinch this in before I throw her back on. And so I do think this is an excellent cap for a variety of reasons, but especially if you're looking for updo styling that is realistic and is not going to give away that you have a wig on. What I have noticed about this, these bangs are quite long. I think they're meant to be a full bang. I think that is the intent of this, is to have a full bang and then have it go down to the sides with a fringe. But because this bang is really long, I'm having to sweep it out of my eyes in order to be able to do this review. It's so common for bangs to be long on wigs because what they're trying to do is fit the widest variety of measurements, and if they make bangs too short, then they're limiting how many people can actually wear that piece. I have a video showing how you can trim bangs with a thinning razor, and it is truly the most foolproof way because you're not having to have steady hands, which straight scissors require. You don't have to have a skill to know what you're doing. You truly can just take the bangs and trim them piece by piece. I will put that link below in the description box so that if you ever find yourself in need of trimming bangs, that video is the one you want to use. It's the one, that's how I do it always. I am not a trained stylist. I would never trust myself with the straight scissors to cut bangs, and you don't have to if you watch that video. Let's talk about fit. Belle Tress has a lot of collections. They have the Luxe SE, they have the Icons collection, they have the City collection, they have all kinds of collections, and every one of them fits just slightly different. I would say that the Luxe SE collection fits pretty true to average, slightly larger than average. Over the top especially, I get a ton of extra cap. All of that is extra cap. My head is not filling out. And that's where I truly think the Luxe SE is fitting bigger. So I have more of an average petite head. All of my measurements are in the description box below. I'm about a 22.5-inch circumference. I cinch these in almost all the way, and I could have a much larger head and still fit this. So I think you can fit into this if you are my size. I just wear wig grips and then it's fine, all the way up to even slightly larger than average. So this is a great one if you've been struggling with a lot of the major name brands feeling a little too small, especially over the top. Check out the Luxe SE if you're looking for mostly hand-tied caps, because the Luxe SE, that is the signature, is the mostly hand-tied cap. And I don't think I mentioned it, all Belle Tress wigs are made with heat-friendly synthetic fibers, every single one at this point. So this is made with heat-friendly synthetic. I think that's it. She is really beautiful. If you're a barrel curl kind of person, you're so tired of these, you know, beachy waves, and you'd like something a little more glamorous, then you should really check out Simone. The name fits the style. Let's talk about this color, Jamocha Almond Fudge Rooted. This is the first time I've actually seen this color, and you guys need to check out these descriptions from Belle Tress on their colors. They have got a script writer writing these. They are very, very long, and these companies, you know, 𝖨유PiI just kind of puts down what Belle Tress gives them as far as color description. So I've shortened it a little bit. Basically what we have is, this is, first of all, it's a very warm hair color, very rich, very warm, and it's kind of a mocha brown with subtle golden almond undertones and delicate fudge-like highlights. What do you think of that description? So we do have some darker highlights. Fudge is good. So, and you know, I would call them low lights, and this is very much a warm, almost an auburny feel. Coffee with cream, almost like a lighter color, but it's got that richness and that kind of mocha-y feel. It is absolutely highly dynamic and dimensional. There is a ton of dimension in this. And then we do have a root. It's a beautiful root, but it is a darker root. Great for brunettes looking to go lighter. This is not, I wouldn't call this blonde at all. It absolutely is kind of a caramely, mocha, auburn, all those things. Very, very warm. Let's look at this outside and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching my video, and don't forget about 𝖨유PiI. See you guys soon. Here is Jamocha Almond Fudge. I just pulled Simone out of the box, so she's kind of poking me in the eyes. But what a fun color. that root. Step out into some filtered sun. And there's that color there. I almost can't open my eyes. So I haven't reviewed this one yet, and this reminds me of a Belle Tress color from the Cafe collection. I'm gonna have to look it up. Hopefully I did remember to do that, and I set it in my indoor because I think it's a good dupe for that one that I think was discontinued. Whoa, now we get some direct sunlight. There you go. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.